the diversity of the world.
Hope. Cultures, ideas, people.
I'm Bethany Muska Lawrence, and I'm the Executive Director at the World Awareness Children's Museum. And I want to share with you a little bit about why some of our supporters give to the museum and support our mission of bringing our diverse world to children.
The mission of bringing our diverse world to our children, I believe in wholeheartedly. It's important for kids to learn it so they're not fearful of the diversity of the world. When you look at the exhibits, whether they're from Japan or Mexico, they should be celebrated. And as we teach the kids early in life the differences, that they will actually enjoy seeing those cultures and those countries as they visit them when they get older. As someone that has traversed the world with 20 years experience in our great military, I've seen quite a bit of this world, and we should be celebrating our differences. Speaking to community members, our impact now impacts what our community looks like in 10 to 15 years. We need to make sure that this community continues to provide for our children, because they're going to need diverse experiences in order to want to come back and live here.
My family and I, we moved here to the area 4 years ago from New York City, and it's not lost on me that there isn't representation of the Asian culture here. There's not a lot of that. With my children being 2 years old and 4 years old, they're about to embark on the real world, entering elementary school and beyond, right? And as a parent, I think no one wants to have that fear where their child might be bullied for whatever, because they look different, right, than others. And that's a scary thing and a sad thing to think about. But on the flip side, I think my children need to be exposed more too, right? Yeah, we do it throughout traveling and everything like that, but like, it's nice to know that we have such a wonderful space and safe space and such a resource here at the museum locally. We don't have to travel that far. The museum represents hope. Hope for a better world, for a more peaceful world. When conflicts arise, it arises from people who are not empathetic or not understanding or accepting of differences. If we expose children to diversity, then there'll be more understanding of differences. They will be less afraid of the unknown. I give back to the museum because I truly believe that the museum represents hope. It really does. I think when people donate, people are always looking for something tangible. But I think when it comes to the impact we make on kids and opening up their eyes to a diverse world, that's not measurable. But you can feel it in the town and the area when it's working.
Glens Falls is a wonderful place to live and grow and raise a family, but if you don't get out and travel, you can miss a lot of the world. And so with the Children's Museum, I think it gives the children in our area exposure to different cultures, ideas, people from all over the world. And I think that's very important.
My high school had all sorts of nationalities. We got to all, learn how to live with each other. And when I moved up here, originally for a job, I couldn't get over how different it was.
I think the museum itself is very important to our community, and we have this wonderful collection of artwork and also artifacts. It's such a wonderful resource for the educators and the parents and all the people in our community that I think it's important to support it.
There is still a mortgage on this building that needs to be paid off. And it would be wonderful, like a couple of other arts organizations in town have been able to take that mortgage document and put a match to it and burn it. And I wish we could do that here someday in the not too distant future.
Donate today so that you can help us teach kids in our community that diversity is something to celebrate.